Hi, welcome to Ami's Punjabi Cooking USA. Today we are going to make something which is very quick to make, simple, delicious, easy. It's called black dal. In Punjabi we call it mandi dal. Dal is lentil. Now it's black in color. No matter how much ever you cook, it's going to remain black. After it's been dressed and everything, it'll become very dark brown. Now this is 1¼ cups of dal. I will add 2½ cups of water, cold water. I'm going to wash it and put it in the pressure cooker with 2½ cups of water. Now, if you don't have pressure cooker, you can put it in regular pan, but it takes a long time to cook. So after it's cooked, we'll give the pressure, let it cool, take it out. When it's cooled, when the steam is out, I'm going to check it how it looks, and then add about 1/2 to 3/4 of boiling water to give it good consistency. I'm not going to, you don't need to see me doing washing the dal and everything. I'm going to show you all the ingredients and then we'll come back to it. Now, garlic is a must in this dal because it's like kidney beans, like gives you it's a little gassy. So I use garlic in it. For this much dal, 1 big clove of fresh garlic. I will cut it up, although I don't think I'm going to use it, but you can use it. And hing, H-I-N-G, hing, which is asafoetida in English. This is also good flavor and good for digestion. And salt to taste. These are the things that will go in the dal when I put the water and to put it to boil. Plus this size of garlic, ginger, fresh ginger. I'm going to cut it up and put it before I close the pressure cooker. This piece of ginger I will put in the dressing, which we'll make later. For the dressing, I will use this ginger, medium-sized onion, jeera, cumin seed, 1 teaspoon, salt, we've already put it in, ghee, G-H-E-E, ghee, which is clarified butter, which will go on top after dal is cooked, and oil to make the dressing. I think I'll use about a couple of tablespoons. And yogurt. This is to make the dal creamy. This is about 3 to 4 tablespoons. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be exact. Usually people use heavy cream for this. I use homemade yogurt because I'm always counting calories and it tastes the same and comes out delicious and it's like guilt-free eating. So I'm going to start my process now and we'll come back to it when the dal is boiled, and I'll open the pan and see how well it's done. Okay, the dal is thoroughly washed and I put cold water in it. I put the heat on, put it on high heat, close the pressure cooker. And with this pressure cooker, you put this on. I don't know which one you have. There's so many different kinds. Mine is Futura, which is the best. I love it. Leave this halfway open. When it starts to steam, I'll close it. And I think it'll take about 3 to 4 minutes before I switch it off again. I'll let you know exactly how long when we come back. Okay, I took the steam out. It's cool now. No, it's still hot, but the steam is out. So let's open it and see what it looks like. Oh, it's done really, really well. Looks really good. You can see. Now, this means it's really cooked. I'm going to put the heat high again. As I said earlier, I'm going to add hot boiling water in it, but before I do that, I forgot to put ginger, which you can put before or now. So I put the ginger, the hing, asafoetida, and the salt. You can add it now or before. It doesn't really matter very much. So stir it really well on high heat, and I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of boiling water. And we'll see when it's really been cooking away for another about 10 minutes in the same pan, but without the pressure. I'll cover it, but do not put the pressure on it. It's on high heat. While this is going to be cooking, I'm going to put the onion on for the tadka, which is like a dressing. The onion that I showed you earlier, I cut it up. And it's about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So it's going to take a little bit to cook. So this dal has to be cooked really, really well. Now at this time, I'm also going to add the yogurt. As I told you earlier, this is homemade yogurt. If you don't have it, if you haven't learned to make it yet, You can get the store made, but you have to really beat it up so it doesn't give you any lumps when I put it in here. This is about 3 to 4 tablespoons. Stir it, and you'll see the color changing while it's cooking. Okay, as you can see, the dal has been really bubbling. It's been cooking for 10 minutes since I showed you when I put dahi and everything in it. And I've been stirring it every now and again. And the color is really nice. And you can see when you do this, it's not like water is separate and dal is separate. It's all one thing. So keep stirring it. I just turned the heat low. It's very low. I'm going to turn it off in like half a minute. While this was cooking, I browned the onions for tadka dressing, and it's really nice color. As you can see, it's all done. I'm going to put it on the side so there's room for the jeera, the cumin seed, to cook a little bit. Not to burn, but just to cook a little bit. And I'm going to switch the dal off now because it's cooked really well. And you can see now the jeera is sizzling. And now I'm going to add the adrak, ginger, which do not overcook ginger. I just need to heat it a little bit, not to cook it at this time. Stir it, switch the heat off. Heat in the dal is off, heat in the tadka is off, and it's smelling good and it's looking very good. Dal is done really nicely. Okay. The aroma is just delicious. It's really, really good. Now, you know this dal, this black dal, is also called the king dal. If you go to any Indian banquet, parties, whatever, this dal has to be there. Look how beautiful it is. I'm just going to dish it out so you can see it clearly. Just one thing that I didn't put in, which I didn't have, is green chilies. You can put it when I put the dahi in. You can put it at that time or a little earlier. If you like your food spicy, how many you put is up to you. This dal is smelling very, very good. And you can see the pieces of ginger in here. It's really good. Ginger is very important in this dal and most Indian cooking. Okay, I'm going to remove this from the heat. Okay, as I said, I do guilt-free eating and I try to save calories, but not at the cost of the taste. So this is a dollop of ghee that goes in the middle, and that gives very good taste. So I will never compromise on taste for calories. So this is really good. Now my dal is done. Now if you like this, it's really done quickly, other than the time that it takes to simmer, you know. And so please subscribe to my channel and click the like button.